there is a sound, and I suppose that wasn't expected. Welcome to Not Enough Tech and live stream. Today it's unboxing, and it's an extreme edition. Why extreme? Because of what's inside the box. And what's inside the box, if you watched my yesterday stream, you know this is a fake box. This is a box from yesterday, and I'm using it currently for a dramatic effect. So let's get rid of the box. And what we've got is a speaker, and the speaker is a SENSPORT Rave Model 1, and it's an outdoor speaker with IPX7 waterproof rating. And I thought like, well, it's wrapped nicely enough to do a bit of unboxing, and maybe we'll go a tad extreme with this. So yeah, that's the plan. We're gonna take a look at it, and I know already that I'm gonna have one of them to give away, so providing I'm not going to drown it first. This speaker's gonna be annoying me. Hold on a second, I have to turn it off. Goodbye. Excellent. So without any other interruptions, we're gonna be messing about with the box, see what's inside, and get up to some mischief with this. So actually, one of my setups, I can control it with the keyboard, lights, which is pretty cool now. So I can just switch them with the keyboard, and when I put a better view on my workstation, I can just turn them on, and it's great. Anyway, if you want to learn about all that setup, it's on the organizing workbench. And we're here right now to play with unboxing, so probably you're gonna need a knife, and I already know that I hid the knife here in my box. So oh, actually, let's take a fancy knife for a change. Why not? So I've got this knife in particular. I know it's not a fancy knife. It's a fancy knife for me because I got it in Switzerland, and I got it on a hiking trip into some mountains. I don't remember which range was it, but I met some couple of guys sitting and having a beer on top of well, nearly on top of one of the mountains. There was a nice place to sit, and I was giving a knife, and they told me I always should go and venture with a knife when I'm going to mountains. So that's the story behind this little Swiss knife, and it's been serving me ever since, and it's been like on nearly 10 years, I guess. So thank you for that lovely person. So I'll keep that just in case. So what we've got in here is a Bluetooth speaker with the following specs. So we have Bluetooth 4.2. We have, from interesting stuff, we have A to the P, we have headset profile, we have 3600 milliampere battery, and charging times for about 5 hours. Play at full volume. Oh, they usually don't say that. It's about 4 hours. And playtime at 60%, it's 24 hours. And it's waterproof to a IPX7 specification. So let's take a look inside. Notice for a second the stream was a little bit choppy on my end. If anyone could confirm this, that would be brilliant. Well, hopefully it was just a temporary. So what we've got in here is a speaker, obviously, and a charging cable. There's not much of the unboxing in that perspective, but what's gonna go on the side? I'm gonna do something extra with it, because if someone says it's waterproof, the first thing I want to do is drown it. So this is a speaker in full glory. First of all, we see the input and output here, and it says please seal up while in water. Okay, fair enough. Ooh, this is actually quite difficult to open. Oh, okay. Yeah, I can believe that this compartment is water resistant to a certain degree. And we have a charging port, we have an audio, and we have a micro SD card, which is nice. This is a metal front, and this is a kind of rubberized plastic. It's not rubber, but it's a plastic. The buttons are okay, a little bit of hard to press, but fairly okay. I like this actually. You can attach it to something. It's pretty neat. And if you advertise the you know, outdoor functionality. You should kind of get the looks right, and that's it. Now, you know, it's a speaker. There's not much to it. So and there's instruction. Let's see if it says anything extra in Chinese. Oh no, it has English version as well. Excellent. Right, the warranty does not cover the damage caused by misuse, abuse or improper storage. Right, I wonder if me doing the following, bear with me, counts as an improper use. Hold on in here. What I've got in here, it's a cake stand. It's filled with water, so if I'm gonna spill it over my IPS, no, can't pronounce it, waterproof basically equipment, it's gonna be a tragic and very costly experience. So this is a pretty cake stand that it's been transformed into a water container. So first we're gonna verify it works before we're gonna destroy it, and I'll give you some extra camera there, because why not, so you could see the water. So probably it has a battery charged up until some point, so we're gonna do this. I'm always curious what sounds they're gonna make when you connect them, because different speakers have different sounds. And I'll give you a link as well on the stream if you want to take a look. It's about $35 or something like that, or £35 on Amazon. The links are there for you, so you can go and have a look. And I'm just going to connect to it. So connectivity is going to be simple. Just find the device, pair a new device. I don't expect any problems in here. Just looking for the available devices. Rave Model 1 pairing, and in a second it should give me like pairing successful. It's done. 80% battery active. Let's go quickly to settings, see what I can manage: phone calls, media, audio, contact sharing. Wonder if there is a assistant support. Let's see, there's an M button. I've pressed it, I don't know what happened. I think it's a mode between audio and SD card. That's what it's gonna be, isn't it? If we're gonna press it longer, I think I switched the mode now, because it disconnected from my Bluetooth devices. I should probably read the instructions, isn't it? No? Come on. It's not connected. Did I destroy it already? Okay, I'm just gonna power it off. That's, I think, off. There should be an LED indicator somewhere in here. Let's have a look if there is one, because that would help establish to what's going on. It's currently, that's off, and let's look for LED indicator. Oh, there is a small LED indicator there. Okay, so it's gonna connect now. Come on, gonna connect. Should connect now. Should be nice speaker and connect now. Oh, don't tell me I have to pair the device again. No, it's already, it's connected. It's fine. So okay, let's take a look and see if it plays in the audio. No, it says it's connected. But okay, now it's connected. All right. Don't know the volume, so forgive me if I'm gonna start blasting some music. I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. Okay, that was loud. That was way too loud. That my volume basically was, I think, about 70%. I don't know how loud. That was really loud. Honestly, I got scared. Let's. I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. I'm just like my country, I'm young. Oh, this takes some time. Alright, it sounds actually quite nice. Right, I'm scared. I'm scared right now because of the sound. Alright, but it works. But does it float or does it go underwater? I'm absolutely terrified. Now, let me pick something that is YouTube friendly, and it's not going to mark my video, because otherwise it's going to be a disaster. So I'm gonna pick something that I know I can play without being terrified of YouTube copyright infringements. And let's take it for a swim. So according to specification, IPX7 allows submersion up to 3 feet, so it's a 1 meter for like X amount of time. Obviously I'm not rich enough to jump with this into a pool, because I don't have a pool. I could go into a bath, but I figured that would be a really bad experience in terms of a live stream. So the cake plate I have to do. So I put some volume on it. Nope. Okay. So you do have to like hold it for a long time. Right, let's draw on it. Let's do it. Is it visible on the camera? Yeah, it's gonna be visible on the camera. I don't know. Just I don't want to make a splash. I can hear it. Still playing. Yeah. I reckon that's good enough. I wouldn't go swimming with it, but so just to verify it for you, then it still plays. You should be able to hear the music now. Yeah, you hear the music. So yeah, it's pretty waterproof actually. And actually that seal wasn't like fully done, so let me just open it and verify if there's any water inside. Nope. So yeah. So you know when you've got that equalizers in some of the players, and gives you that preset underwater for whatever reason. Yeah, that's what it looks like basically when you enter, when you put the speaker underwater, and that's how it sounds. I don't know why it's useful, but hey. Now, I would be really tempted to one day take it to a swimming pool or something and go diving and see how the sound propagation is underwater and how far you could actually hear it in the water, because you could hear it to a certain degree, but obviously not much. So yeah, it doesn't. Hold on, does it float? I think that would actually float because it's bouncing on one side, so I don't believe that would go to the very bottom, which is nice, because obviously if you drop it into water you don't have this problem that you have to fish it out from depth. So let me disable the music, and yeah, actually I can actually hear the water inside. It's behind the grill, so obviously getting this to dry it's gonna take some time now, because the water is you know. Let me just see if you can hear this. I don't want to splash my laptop. My laptop isn't waterproof. I don't know if you can hear it, but yeah, there is some water inside behind the grill, and I'd expect this to evaporate with time. So yep, it survived this water submersion. I'm quite happy with it. Now let's figure out if I can use the, because I can use definitely calls because there was a protocol for that, but I'm interested if I can use a Google Assistant. So that's the last thing I want to check on my first impression. So let's quickly check the manual. Maybe the manual will tell us. Connect, long press the power on off button and will be in a Bluetooth mode. Insert cable in, it will be automatically switched into apps in mode. Okay. Notice short press the mode switch button. You can switch mode Bluetooth. Okay. Device crash, power off, blah blah blah. It's nothing interesting. Answer rejector. So it doesn't say anything in terms of a smart assistant support, but let's have a look. Usually it's under play. press it for longer, see what happens. Nothing, so let's press it double. Nope. Double press on mode. It calls the last number. If you double press on it, triple press. Same. Single press. Just gonna switch them all. So it does not support the Google Assistant in any way that I know, unless power button ones. No. So okay, so there's no way of recalling a Google Assistant from it, which is a bit of a shame. But other than that, you can probably link it to Alexa and play the music that way. So yeah, whatever. I guess yeah, that's the first impression, and decent unboxing with some extreme water drowning. What was it called? Features, so I'll let it swim for a bit and then I'm gonna put it to drying, and later on I'm gonna test it a little bit more and see how it actually performs. On the first sound, it sounds quite decent for comparing to all the speakers I've reviewed, and I think I've reviewed like 10 different brands by now. So I have a fairly good idea how a nice speaker is supposed to sound like. So it sounds promising. It's waterproof, so if you have kids or something, that might be something to consider, because they'll take the gadgets and put it in the weird places. So yeah, cool. I'm gonna include this unboxing probably in a review itself, so you can catch up and watch it. As for now, I'm gonna go back and work a little bit more. If you're interested, I already put the Amazon links for you, so you can purchase the speaker yourself if you're interested. And I'm gonna write a full review within a couple of days and get you posted. So follow me on social media if you want a notification for that. It's probably, is it Wednesday today? I don't even know, to be honest. I forgot. Yes, it's Wednesday today. So have a nice Wednesday, guys. I hope you're gonna enjoy the midweek, and your week it's not going to be very long, and you're gonna hit that weekend pretty soon. I'm gonna see you pretty soon in the next video or live stream, depends what's sooner. Until then, bye.